What's good with my people? Let's talk a little bit because I did not feel like doing the whole make a video, edit a video. I don't feel like it. I don't. So let's talk a little bit. You know, let me readjust my microphone. Let's see if anyone jumps in here with me. Because, this is one of those times of year where, I feel like live streams is therapy. Let's get some more Cowboys therapy going on. Y'all with that? Who's in here with me? Y'all with that? Let's do a little bit more Cowboys therapy. I know we talked yesterday. Let's talk some more. And y'all pardon me, I'm a little under the weather, but we're going to make it work. We're going to make it work. Oh, my camera is in my way a little bit. Move that down. Let's talk. Sin City Cowboy, what's good? JR, what's good? What's going on? Distinguished gentleman, what's good? Michael Clark, what's good? Why you laughing, distinguished gentleman? What I do? I ain't even say nothing yet. How you weak already? Unless you're just laughing at the season. Katrina Kiss, what's going on? Ramon Estrada, what's good? Christopher Brandon, bro, you know I'm in here. Get better, we need you. Hey, man, I'm trying to get back positive. Trying. Trey Manning, I want Travis Hunter to laugh out loud. See it's over. Don't stress, gang. Hey, I ain't stressing. I am not stressing. It's the exact opposite, man. My dog Christopher Brandon was in my Bleacher Report joint earlier telling me I got to snap out of it. Oh, yeah, Eagles fan. Oh, I get it. I ain't even mad at you. I get your excitement. Josie Gutierrez, I think I said your name right. Sorry if I didn't. What's going on, Big Fish? What's going on? Hit that like button as you come in. Thank you, Katrina. I appreciate you. David Webb, what's good? One-handed bandit. Play Trey Lance. I think they already made a decision. They going with Rush. 74 people in here real quick. Appreciate y'all. Capside Gent, what's good? We still here. Cowboys for life. I appreciate y'all. Hey, what's good, Rome? What's good, Cartel? Hey, look, it is Cowboys for life. And I'm still here too. But we gonna keep it real. Is we gonna do that? Is we gonna keep it real? I appreciate you, man. I mean, look, I ain't gonna front. To the victor go the spoils. Y'all a better team right now. I ain't even here to lie. I don't like y'all still, but let's not trip. I don't like the Eagles, but y'all balling right now. I ain't gonna just blatantly lie. I heard one of the prominent Eagles content creators recently say that he's a hater. And he only supports his team. And I respect that. I'm not necessarily a hater. I just dislike y'all team. It's a difference. I'm not necessarily a hater. Jonathan Martinez, I like that shirt. Appreciate you, man. A little old school polo joint, nothing too special. Appreciate you. I don't hate the Eagles. The team I hate destroyed us this year. The team I hate is the 49ers. I hate the 49ers. Like when I see that goofy yellow and gold and red or whatever, it makes me mad. The Eagles are annoying. But that don't mean they ain't balling right now. That don't mean they ain't playing better than us right now. You know what I'm saying? Hi, y'all. Let's start with this. It's almost 100 people in here. Hit that like button. Let's get it to 50 likes. Somebody just said it's rush season. We're going to get the Cooper Rush. I'm going to run down my little list. And please don't feel, in fact, this is a good way to start. It's a good way to start. Bear with me for a second. Let me put on a poll. Because I feel like people won't type. They'll vote. They can do this anonymously. And y'all hit that like button as y'all come in. Is the Cowboys season over? And it's okay. It's okay. I'm not even in here to swing y'all in any direction. I just want to see how y'all feel. Why y'all vote? I'll tell you how I feel. Right now, 100% honesty, positive as I am, I do feel like the Cowboys season is over. I do. I hate it. I hate that I feel like that. I do. Now, me feeling like the Cowboys season is over and it actually being over could be two different things. But the reason why I feel like that is because of what I've been seeing. It ain't even just because the players don't want to play hard. I heard Micah Parsons earlier. I know the Cowboys want to keep hope alive. I seen the Cowboys out there today. Jerry Jones fake crying. How y'all feel about that too? I see the votes too. I see the votes, 52 votes. Most of y'all leaning yes. I'll leave that up there for a while. How y'all feel about Jerry fake crying? I feel sorry for the Cowboys fans. Shut up, Jerry. Don't nobody care about how you feel. And we know you don't care. And we know you be lying. 129 people in here, man. Let's get it to 100 likes, man. Let's get 42 more likes. What did Jerry Jones say 2 weeks ago? And I'll get back to my original point of the season being over. Jerry said 2 weeks ago, I don't see us being involved in the trade deadline. I like our guys. A whole bunch of, we going to be where we at. Soon as the season looked like it's on the line, because Dak Prescott is hurt, multiple injuries to Micah and Ron Bland and all of them people, what did Jerry say? To keep everybody involved. Jerry is gaslighting. What did Jerry say? Well, you know, could have some things in the works. Really, Jerry? This is why you can't listen to Jerry G. Just be lying. 2 weeks ago, Jerry Jones was saying, we ain't doing nothing. And then as soon as he thinks that everybody's going to give up on the season, how you doing, Sheila Neal? What's going on? All of a sudden, he talking about making trades. Bro, if Jerry Jones made a trade right now, I would find him and put pause on him. Do not mess up my draft picks, but that's a story for another day. At this point, I'm starting to wrap my mind around the idea of Travis Hunter or Ashton Gentry. That's where my mind is at. Now let's backtrack. Why is my mind on the draft? It's not just because of the players. I know Cowboys haters want me to say it's because Dak is trash. That's it. You thought I had another play? No, they just want me to say it's because Dak is trash. They want me to just live with that. I've literally talked to somebody personally that said, I don't even care about y'all winning or losing. I just want you to say Dak is trash. I had someone say that to me. So a lot of this stuff ain't even about the Cowboys. It's just personal Dak hate, which is why I created that shirt behind me. 133 people in here. Appreciate all of y'all, man. Y'all hit that like button if you just jumped in here. But it's deeper than that. This team, and the reason why I feel like the season is over, ain't just because of Dak Prescott. We just seem not prepared. Yo, I can't even argue with people no more. We're so bad, Stephen A. Smith ain't even making fun of us no more. Dan Orlovsky's out here making poignant, great points that I can't argue with. Like the fact that we had 12 men on the field on a fourth down or a third down. Or the fact that we had 10 men on the field during a Falcons touchdown. We're not prepared. So, yes, the season is over because Mike McCarthy has lost the locker room. I don't see a miraculous coaching shift where the players are going to be prepared. We don't look prepared. Every other fourth play on offense, what do we run? This is coming from a guy that just watches TV and has a Ring camera. Every fourth play on offense, we run the same play. Y'all know what it is? The defense knows what it is. And in between that, we run some curls and some stops. And a couple of halfback dives. Our offense jet sweep. Y'all know the jet sweep coming. They know the jet sweep coming. They know what it looked like. They know it's Kevontae Turpin or CeeDee Lamb. They not fooled. It's stupid. They know that we going. It's frustrating. Our coaching is so bad. Jose Rodriguez, excuse me. Thank you for the 1999 super chat. Appreciate y'all hitting that. Throw the fire emojis in there for my dog, dropping that $20 super chat. Until we mathematically eliminated Super Bowl bust for me. Love the content, CFC. You know what? I love your positivity, Jose. I love it. And I'm not going to never, ever, y'all give, matter of fact, I need some claps and some fire. First of all, to dig down deep and donate is fire. I appreciate you. Thank you for supporting the channel. And your optimism is appreciated. And I promise y'all this week, I'm not going to beat the negativity drum. I'm going to try to figure out some type of a strategy that I'm going to give on how we can beat the Eagles, because it would make me laugh so hard if we beat the Eagles with so many players missing. And they riding high and they think they're a Super Bowl contender. So if we beat them, oh, it would make me so weak. I would love it. So I'm not mad. Jose, that's an excellent super chat, and I appreciate it. Seriously. Now, unfortunately, I have to finish my point. And I'm with you. We're going to beat the Eagles. I'm down with that. My point in bringing up the ineptitude of the coaching and the players looking checked out is it looks like we're not prepared defensively. People be running free and open. It's just bad. They won't make changes that look like they want to win. Like, obviously, you should take Donovan Wilson off the field. Malik Hooker shouldn't be playing as much. Y.A. Thomas should be starting. I'm sorry. Donovan Wilson looks like he's slow as me, and I ain't fast. It's terribleness out there. To keep running the same receivers out there and not try something different, it's like malpractice on purpose. Like, obviously today, Dak Prescott is hurt. It's a chance to just shake it up, bring in something, the element that everybody not used to. And I don't even think Trey Lance is good. I think Trey Lance is a bad player. He had 5 interceptions the last time he played. But I do think Trey Lance would be annoying. It would be not fun to try to cover him. I feel like he would run around and piss the Eagles off. And it would be funny because they're not used to having a quarterback that fast. You know, it would just be different. We know what Cooper Rush going to bring. And Cooper Rush is poised, and he's played in NFL games, and he has a winning record as a starter and all that. And he can make some throws. That's the truth. But I need to see something. Can we make that deal? Where Jose at? Jose, you still in here? Because I know you're probably like, come on, man, pull yourself out of the negativity. I'll make y'all a deal. Can I cut y'all a deal? Ramon Estrada, always the same ish. Hey, man, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know. I just need a spark. If we get a spark, I'm going to roll with it. Maybe we get the spark off of a division rival. I will tell y'all this. This is one positive note. Y'all listening? Division games ain't like no other games in football. They don't got to make sense. That's why the Arizona Cardinals can beat the 49ers before they were injured up. When the 49ers was healthy, they lost to the Cardinals. Divisional games get weird. I've seen the Raiders, the bad Raiders, beat the Chiefs out of nowhere. So, yes, divisional games get weird. I hope the Eagles are sleeping on us because they can and will lose if they sleep on us. I know we look bad, but let's not trip. You can sleep on a team and get caught slipping, especially a divisional rival. This team is bad. So many weaknesses at least another 4 years to become competitive again. I'm not going with that. I just need a good offseason. Never would have thought the season would be over at midway. And it does feel like it's over. I'm not mad at that thought. I need to see something. 173 people in here, man. 11 likes to 100. Can we get that like button? Last 20 people? Y'all don't mind? Well, let's go Rams. We didn't have a quarterback. Can I ask you a question? Last time we had Cooper Rush starting, that's how I felt. Dak Prescott had just broke his thumb And see, y'all going to make me start talking positive. Let's go Rams. But we going to have this conversation since you in here. And welcome to the party. Apparently you're a Rams fan. And let me read this other super chat and then we'll keep talking. JR199 super chat. This ain't a Disney movie. We cook, no hope. This ain't a Disney movie. It's not a fairy tale. But let me at least have a conversation with Let's Go Rams. Because I already said I think the season is over. I do. Unless I see something. But to just speak with him when he says you guys have no quarterback. That is true. A lot of teams lose their starting quarterback. I ain't say that Cooper Rush was going to lead us to the playoffs. I ain't say he was about to win 5 games. But let's go Rams. You have to answer me this question. Has Cooper Rush started an NFL game and won an NFL game? I've seen Cooper Rush go up against Kirk Cousins in Minnesota and beat him. I've seen Cooper Rush beat Joe Burrow. I've seen Cooper Rush beat Matthew Stafford. Now, those games, Cooper Rush got something that Dak Prescott hasn't gotten all year. What's good, Marcus McFarland? Star repping Blaze, $5 super chat. What's up, Q? First time in a long time. It's truly hard for me to find anything positive. With that being said, and still going to the game, DC, F Philly. Appreciate you. And thank you for that $5 super chat. I guess my man, the Rams fan, left. I was just saying, it ain't impossible for Cooper Rush to win a game. Just like it ain't impossible for your starting quarterback, Dak Prescott, to win a game when the rest of the team show up. Nobody can win games by themselves. Patrick Mahomes won a Super Bowl last year. He played horrible in the first half. Turned the ball over. The Eagles had the lead. No, that wasn't the Eagles joint. That was on the 49ers game. I'm sorry. But the defense held in that 49ers game and allowed him to get back into it. The rest of your team has to show up. And when Cooper Rush went on that run, when he beat Matthew Stafford and Joe Burrow and went 4-1, the only way he did that was because the rest of the team, everyone around him, stepped their game up. But there's a problem. And this is why I think the season is over. Because coaching back then, they was on point. Dan Quinn's defensive plan, the defense was playing lights out for that little span. I'm sorry, I haven't seen it. And I liked Mike Zimmer. I don't hate Mike Zimmer. I don't know if he don't got the personnel, and it ain't been able to get it done. I don't see our defense coming out of nowhere and just shutting everybody down. That's how Cooper Rush won all those games. Now, any given Sunday, Terrell Perry, 199 super chat. I believe in Coop. He did it for us before. Can you admit something for me? And thank you for that 199 super chat. We did it for us. Cooper Rush can make a throw or two. I agree on that. Cooper Rush is poised and has experience. Cooper Rush cannot win a game by himself. Cooper Rush won those games back then. If you go back and look, our defense was playing lights out for them games that he was playing. I got the stats from earlier. I seen them. Our offense was 23rd in points under Cooper Rush. And it went to first when Dak came back. 27th in total yards, 27th in passing yards, 29th in third downs, 25th in points per drive. Dak came back. We was first, third, sixth, first, and first. This isn't a question about who's better, Dak or Cooper Rush. If you're still trying to have that conversation with yourself, that's fine. But I'm here to tell you that Cooper Rush, yes, he can beat the Eagles and he can win a game. But you know the difference between a good player or a backup and a starter and a great player? Do y'all know the difference? It's one word. And that's why I don't have faith in the entire season, because it's going to take a lot. Mahomes threw a touchdown to Hopkins. I love that. That's what happened when you care about your team and you go add good players. Giving Mahomes Hopkins is super dope. Coaching. Coaching is it, but the word is consistency. Coaching is it. So we're on the same page. Consistency. Good players are good. Great players are good all the time. Good players are great sometimes. It's that simple. Jalen Tolbert. I would consider Jalen Tolbert a good player. You could call him average or whatever. Earlier this season versus Pittsburgh, he had some great moments. But he can't duplicate that. Y'all ain't noticed? Because he's just okay. He's just good. He's not great. Star repping Blaze, $2 super chat. Cooper Rush had a run game to help him out. Absolutely. We don't have that neither. Although Rico Dowdle been looking good. Rico Dowdle been looking phenomenal. I had a lot of hate for Rico Dowdle earlier in the year, and he has shut me up. Rico Dowdle has been looking solid, man. I ain't saying one of the best backs in the league, but he had a solid game last week. Mike just wouldn't stick to the run. Jalen Tolbert's not better than Noah Brown. He don't look like it. You're right. You're right. So my point is this. I want to be positive, y'all. I do. But none of the players on our team has showed me, pardon the noise. That's my family out there laughing. The players have to show me something for me to believe this. People don't like the negativity, but I'm not going to just come here and lie to y'all. Mike McCarthy does not have his team prepared. They like disciplining players and benching players and bringing them back, and like there's no good explanation. I've heard some other stuff about that Zeke stuff behind the scenes that I ain't even going to say. It's just I want to see something to be like, oh, okay, there it is. There goes some positivity. Like last week, I got hyped. I saw Carl Lawson playing a little good before the game broke up for the Falcons. It's okay, Carl, do your thing. Okay. Overshown flashes. That makes me happy. Jordan Lewis been playing hard all year. Ferguson flashes a little bit. I like that. Like I said, Rico Dowdle trying to flash a little bit, but our offensive line is bad. The offensive line is bad. The offensive line is not what Cooper Rush had back in 2 years ago. This offensive line will get Cooper Rush killed. Tyler Guyton is not a starting level tackle right now. That's a big deal. Terrence Steele is not a starting level right tackle. Your bookends are terrible. Terrible. Cooper Beebe has some promise. We know what Tyler Smith is. And Zach Martin looks like a shell of himself. So if the offensive line is bad, you flip sides and you got Carl Larson starting, Chauncey Golston, Mozzie Smith. Like I just don't see. I want this to work. I want it to be like, yo, they all played above themselves. And you know what? It's possible for one game, somebody give a Remember the Titans speech, everybody get turned up, and we beat Philly. Let's just say we beat Philly. Let's just say the stars align. You know, football can get weird. You get turnovers, quick scores, something random. Let's just say we beat Philly. We ain't beating Houston. The stars ain't aligning every week or all the time. Not with this many injuries. Now we getting about Micah, and I don't know if they said Bland is coming back. There's 186 people in here. You mind hitting the like button? Let's get it to 150 likes, if you don't mind. I get it. I don't even feel like it tonight, West Side Asian boys. Dak is the team's weakest link. I feel you. You just heard me talk about how bad the offensive line is, how bad the defensive line is, how our corners have been struggling. Our safety room is terrible. We have no receivers after CeeDee Lamb, and CeeDee Lamb is banged up. And you mad at Dak. If you don't understand football, just say that. Just say that. Just like I had somebody earlier tell me Joe Burrow is carrying his team and killing it. What is Joe Burrow doing? There ain't no way people telling me that Joe Burrow, who is 4-5, is somehow crushing this season when Dak is 3-5. Please tell me What's the difference? Because if you're talking about one game, we ain't going to finish this conversation. Now, if you ask me straight up who's probably a better quarterback, I'm going to probably give it to Joe Burrow. I like Joe Burrow. I think he can play. I'm not here to say Joe Burrow is bad, but I hate the double standard of one dude is doing pretty much the same thing as the other dude, and one dude's considered worlds better. No. As Brandon Mahoney said, they both losing. One's 4-5, one's 3-5. Y'all both, the difference is one had a bye and one didn't. Y'all both under 500. And we have one of the toughest schedules in the league. Yeah, Westside Asian boys must have been talking too crazy. He got kicked out of the club. I just think personally, and thank y'all for being in here, man. 196 people, 133 likes. Appreciate y'all for stopping by and rocking with your boy during this weird time as a Cowboys fan. I just think that Dak Prescott, Joe Burrow, Patrick Mahomes, Cooper Rush, whoever ends up playing quarterback needs some help. Now, these quarterbacks are better than Dak. If you want to say that, that's fine, not Cooper Rush. But you're not doing that without no help. You're not. And I'm not even talking about trading for nobody. DC Trucker, you're not listening. If you hear me making excuses, I'm talking about players playing better. When I say not doing that without no help, this is when I get angry. When people come in here and say shit that ain't got nothing to do with the conversation. I ain't even say nothing about injuries. I'm talking about players playing better. What people just be hearing what they want, and it pisses me off every time I go live. I'll be making a point. I'm not even referencing the damn injuries. I ain't said nothing about that. Let me get back to my subject. If you want Cooper Rush to play better and win a game, you're going to need the team to do exactly what you would need, Dak would have needed his team to do, and what Burrow would need his team to do to win. The rest of the players around them have to play better. Period. So, yes, the season is over presently until I see the rest of the team, the coaches. A lot of people got to do better. As the dude said earlier, this ain't no Disney movie or no fairy tale. You feel me? So if Cooper Rush is to get this win or a win, or Trey Lance, the offensive line has to block better. The running game has to play better. Mike McCarthy has to call better plays. He needs to be more focused. Now stop running jet sweeps every 4 plays. Stop running stop routes and curl routes. Please introduce some modern concepts to this thing. Our defense needs to be prepared enough to not have 10 men on the field during touchdown passes and not have people playing 10 to 15 yards off when the teams are running swing passes like Atlanta did. Sidney Jones, $5 super chat. After the 49ers game, the only reason I'm keeping up with the team is to support the content creators. Mike says run the ball and don't run the ball. That's my point. Those are the type of things that no quarterback, no offensive coordinator can get over. How you getting over that? Your coach literally will come to the press conference and look people in their face and say, man, we need to run the ball more, man. We need to stay consistent. We need more attempts. And he the one calling the plays. What are you talking about, Mike? You holding the chart. You in charge. You not talking to your offensive coordinator. You the offensive coordinator. We need to stick to the run. Then stick to it. Stop calling jet sweeps. He stalls like 2 series every game with a loose jet sweep that gets sniffed out. Every game. Our jet sweep positive percentage is like 10%. One out of 10. It's terrible. So that's why when I look at this game, it's not that I don't think. I'll ask y'all this a real question. 207 people in here. Hit the like button for me. Do y'all think that Cooper Rush can make the throws? I think Cooper Rush can make some good throws. I do. I don't think Cooper Rush can't play at all. Like, I don't think this is like Mason Rudolph. I think Cooper Rush can make, if it's blocked up right and he don't have pressure on him, I think I think he can make a throw. But do you expect the offensive line to all of a sudden crawl out of bed and just turn into a super good blocking offensive line? This the week with Jalen Tolbert, Jalen Brooks, Kevontae Turpin about to look like a legitimate receiving core. That's my point. We still rock 5 rings. I can't even talk. Rush ain't about to say the season. I don't want to sound like a hater, but when Micah Parsons comes out earlier and says, "I ain't giving up. I ain't heard the fat lady sing yet," it rings hollow. When Jerry Jones starts to cry, it rings hollow. We numb at this point. And I love Micah Parsons. I wanted to get behind when Micah says, "Yo, I ain't giving up." I wanted to be like, "I ain't giving up neither." But then I realized, you can go out there and play as hard as you want. But if it's 2 or 3 people playing hard on defense and the other 8 ain't getting their job done, your defense bad. So I'm just looking at it like, now listen, and y'all pay attention closely. Football does flip in a game. I've seen bad teams get on rolls. So when Jerry says I've seen bad teams turn it around, I have. Football's a game of momentum and positivity. And if we won this game versus the Eagles, and it was just one of those games where everything fell in the right place, I'm going to come in here positive and tell y'all I ain't see that coming. Wow, let's keep it going. That's the type of time I will be on. But they're going to have to do it. I can't do like I used to. When we are like 9-2 or 11-4 and towards the end of the season, I can talk that talk because I can feel like, I've seen us beat some teams. I've seen us on a roll. I can give you recollection of that. But when you are 3-5 and you lost your last 3 games and they all look really bad, wouldn't y'all lose respect for me if I came here and said, "Yo, the Cowboys is mad nice"? And y'all just don't see it. We better than y'all think. Sidney Jones, $2 super chat. Watch Mike run the ball on Sunday to help Rush. He might. And I just hope that he's smart enough to be like, I probably should have been doing this for Dak. Hey, y'all. If the Cowboys look good this week and Cooper Rush throws for 350, 4 touchdowns, and we ball out, y'all think I'm a slander Cooper Rush? I'm going to be happy. I don't know about y'all. I ain't that fan. Jessica Haggerty ain't playing that. Y'all complain about Dak. Now y'all trying to be sad. Heck no. Get y'all act together. I don't complain about Dak. I'm going to be happy if Cooper Rush wins. I don't want him to lose. Hey, look, y'all. If we tank or we look bad and get a good draft pick, we're going to get this draft content jumping. I'm just not going to be emotionally invested until they are. And I'm not talking about fake Jerry Jones tears. The people that can make the changes to this team for us to look good are the players and the coaches. If the coaches see that the shit that they doing ain't working and they won't change it, I can't drive myself nuts If Mike McCarthy doesn't know that, if he doesn't see the jet sweeps don't work, stop routes and curl routes don't work, that not being consistent in the run game don't work, I don't know what to tell you. If you see that leaving Terrence still on the island by himself does not work, but you don't put somebody over there to help chip or help out with a tight end, I don't know what to tell you. My disappointment is way deeper than just the quarterback ain't make a throw or two, because I ain't a child and I understand football better than that. Everybody that looks at football and thinks it's only a good team because of just the quarterback are goofy ass idiots. I'm telling you, you're just stupid. You can take it how you want to take it. If you think the game of football boils down to just the quarterback throwing well, you're goofy. All these teams that you guys love that you say are better than the Cowboys have great players everywhere. So yeah, when I get mad at Jerry Jones for not building this roster properly, you can say it don't matter. It's about the quarterback. No, it's not. Because the quarterback we about to play this week, I watched him play average for most this year. Jalen Hurts ain't killing shit. He okay. He been doing okay. He throw a couple deep balls every game, but his processing is bad. He don't read the game well. But you know what? He got all-world receivers everywhere and an all-world running back behind him and a great offensive line. I would look good throwing passes in that offense. He playing Madden on easy. Patrick Mahomes is looked at as probably the best quarterback in NFL history already. They compare him to Tom Brady now. And the Chiefs went out all year and added to that team. Oh, we need a running back? Go bring Kareem Hunt here. Oh, we need a receiver? Go get him. Oh, he got hurt? Go get him. Oh, he got hurt? Go get him. Go get Hopkins. Go do something. We need defensive help. Go get an edge rusher. Go do that. They're trying to get Marshawn Lattimore right now. Because they're not complacent. Teams all over the league do things to make their teams better. I don't know why this is a weird concept. The Jones family signed Eric Kendricks and went to sleep. They ain't did nothing else. Jordan Phillips and Linval Joseph, man, get out of here. Rome, hopefully they let Dak call the plays against the Eagles for rush. That would be dope. I would love to see Dak do some, because I feel like he's way better than McCarthy. Hopefully so. Chiefs have probably the best defense in the last 3 years. The Chiefs haven't allowed 30 points since 2022. We're about 2 months from 2025. They haven't allowed 30 points in 3 years almost. That's the type of defense we thought we had. I watch Donovan Wilson look like a child every week. Unfortunately, like, I ain't trying to hate, but Diggs ain't looked right. Y'all know the other corner been looking terrible. Kalen Carson is not who I thought he was. Fraudulent. Not who I thought he was. He don't like to tackle, and he can't cover. That seatbelt name needs to be taken away immediately. If I hear somebody call him seatbelt, they need to slap themselves. Your name is Kalen Carson. You do not get a nickname anymore. And it's our fault for crowning him. My fault. Shouldn't have crowned him. Just like my goofy ass shouldn't have crowned Deuce. But I heard somebody say something profound recently, and I can't get it out of my head. I heard someone say the problem with the Cowboys and Cowboys fans with the players during training camp in the offseason is we see them play against each other and think that they're great. When in all actuality, our roster's not as good as we think it is. So if you look good, if bad looks good versus worse, That don't mean they're good. That just mean they look good versus worse. Yes, we was running the ball versus this D-line. The D-line is trash. And yes, Micah Parsons and D-Law was getting sacks versus O-line. The O-line is trash. Oh, there's another Eagles fan in here. Y'all know what to do. Y'all can go bird hunting. Y'all remember duck hunt? Do your thing. So I'm sorry. If you follow me on Twitter, and look, if you follow me on Twitter, I'm going to enjoy myself, man. I am not going to be sad this entire season. I'm going to find a silver lining and be positive and optimistic. I refuse to lie to myself and get disappointed every week. If you keep lying to yourself, it's insanity. If the Cowboys want us to have unrelenting, not like negative thought process, they need to show us something. And that does not just go for Micah and Cooper Rush and the players. If Jerry Jones wants us to have faith in the organization, he got to do something too. If Mike McCarthy wants me to not be negative versus the team, he should be up drawing up plays now and tweaking his offense now. He keeps rolling the same shit out there every week and be like, why it ain't working? Because it ain't worked last week. It ain't worked the week before. It ain't working. It worked last year. Well, it ain't last year. Goofy. The shit from last year don't work no more. They figured it out. Stop doing it. It's not that difficult. Damn, these stop routes used to get it off. They covering them now. Should we change it? No, just keep running it. Maybe it'll work. No, it won't. They know it's coming. Man, that jet sweep used to kill it last year. Every third play, that jet sweep used to go for 15. Why they keep tackling us now? Because they know. We got silly stuff like last week I saw a play where Zach Martin literally was looking through his legs to watch the shotgun snap. He didn't even have his head up to watch the defender in front of him. Are you serious? So when people ask me like, man, where your positivity go? I'm not positive. I am super positive. I think we're going to get busy in the draft. Draft season is going to be fun for the Cowboys. We're going to have a high pick, somewhere between 15 and 1. I think worst case scenario, we win some games. We'll be around the 15th to 16th pick. Best case scenario, we'll be like 8 or 9. That's the facts. Well, I don't think we'll get the top 5. I just don't see it. Maybe I'm wrong. But that's my silver lining. And I hate that it got to be that. But if they want me to stop talking about draft picks and not activate this $120 PFF account, beat the Eagles. I will shut up. I will do a live stream for 2 hours and apologize. And I will go down the entire roster and apologize to every player that got busy this week and tell them I was unfamiliar with your game, my fault. Starting with Cooper Rush and working my way through. If the play calling and the plays look different, I'll apologize to Mike McCarthy. If Mike Zimmer has this defense prepared and we don't have 10 men on the field, I'll apologize to him. If Jerry Jones made a deal tomorrow and traded away a compensatory pick and got us a better running back or something like got us a decent receiver to add to this team, but which is one of those low round comp picks, just a sneaky good move that didn't really hurt our draft, but still helped the team, I'm like, oh shit, look, the Cowboys are doing things. Because you could have did something small to help this team without losing draft picks. Hunter Renfrow still is a free agent. And before somebody say, well, he's at home for a reason. Yeah, that's what they said about Kareem Hunt until he became a Chief. Hunter Renfrow will be our second best receiver right now. I'm not, look, Michael Thomas probably better than other receivers. That's a fact. I've seen Hunter Renfrow do things on the football field that Jalen Tolbert could never dream of doing. Yeah, Jalen Tolbert, I hope your ass is watching. I hope you come across this page and be like, who is this dude? This the dude with the Ring camera telling you that you ain't better than Hunter Renfrow, because you ain't. And Hunter Renfrow working Wendy's right now, but you not. Because if you was, I would have seen it by now. You heading into year 4. When is going to come? When is happening? So you get mad at me all you want, just like Cavante Turpin the other day. Keep my name out your mouth. No, how about you catch the football? Because 2 games ago, Dak Prescott dropped a pass on your forehead and you dropped it. I seen Dak hit Brevin Spanford in his hands in the 49ers game. If Spanford catches that ball, it's 14-3. That whole game goes different. And maybe the momentum of the season goes different. But you know what? Brevin Spanford is not that good. He shouldn't be on the damn field. We should have a competent second tight end. Maybe Hendershot should still be here. Maybe somebody that's catch should still be here. But because Dak Prescott has no other options, and when he forces it to CD Lamb and gets intercepted, sometimes he has to throw somewhere else. And when he throws at other people, they drop the ball. But if he catches that football, this whole season might look different because one play can change the momentum. I don't hate our players, but I do hate our players getting mad. Look, man, I know I'm not an NFL player. You're right. Congratulations. But I have been watching football for a long time. If you want me to respect you like a better player, go do something. And before anybody says you ain't never gave Dak this yet, I gave Dak all this smoke. All my videos are still up. And I was calling Dak super duper trash 2 weeks ago. Anybody was in here remember that? Because I know it's still there. And I love Dak. The difference is Cavante Turpin ain't a $60 million quarterback, so he can go. Dak Prescott is our franchise quarterback. They need to build around him. It's a difference. It's just a difference. Sorry, Turpin. That's the way the cookie crumbles. Or any other receiver on this team. Do something. Back in August, I was like, maybe this is going to work. It's not. Excuse me. At the present moment, it's only one receiver I would bring back on this team next year. And Turpin, you can stay and be a outside of CeeDee Lamb, obviously. Turpin, you can stay and be a kick returner, but you don't need to be catching passes. And that's Ryan Flournoy because he's so young. And I'm going to give him a shot. But Brooks and Tolbert, I'm good. I'm good. And maybe this falls on Robert Prince on why the routes are trash. I don't know. Maybe it's the subsidiary coaches. Because the way our secondary been looking, maybe we got to look at Al Harris. Or is it because Al Harris is trying to run Mike Zimmer's scheme? I don't know. There's problems everywhere, which is why when y'all hear me say, I think the season is over, that's why. It is not just the goofy answer of the season's over because Dak is hurt. And when he was playing, he's a bad player. Dak don't play safety. He don't play D tackle. He can't run the ball for himself. He can't block for himself. He ain't writing up the plays. Maybe he should be. And he ain't the GM. I could throw a dart at a board. It can land on any player. And I could be like, we need that next year. Appreciate you, So Sammy. Y'all hit the like button. Some people might say you sound like I'm complaining. I ain't even complaining. This is light work. I'm just spitting the facts. But I need y'all to understand why when I come in here one day and be like, y'all want to talk draft, why I'm talking draft. Because if we look up next Monday and we 3-6, I don't want to hear it. If we 3-6 next Monday and I'll break out the StreamYard and get this mock draft jumping, y'all might as well just start doing y'all light research. You don't want me to talk draft talk? Help me not have to talk draft talk. But I'm not about to be in here. Cowboys is 3-7 talking about, yo, we just one play and we about to take it. No. Yo, Micah, you want us to believe that the fat lady hasn't sung? Do something. Jose Rodriguez, $20 super chat. CFT, this ain't good content. This is great content. Thank you, man. You know why I appreciate that from Jose? Seriously? Because Jose told me earlier in this stream that he believes we can beat the Eagles and he believes that we're going to be good. So he's a positive Cowboys fan, just like me. But I'm glad that he can see through what I'm saying and not say, you just negative right now. I appreciate him saying, you just spitting the truth. I'm not negative right now. I'm just a truth teller. I don't want Turpin to be bad. I want Turpin to have a breakout game this week and shut my ass up. I want to have to come in here and be like, yo, I did not know. I want Tolbert to finally break through and be like, I am the wide receiver too. You don't have to draft one. I want that. So I can be like, yep, I was wrong. I would love for Tyler Guyton to finally have it click. And I'm not reaching and grabbing, and it's not 2 holds a game. I would like Terrence Steele to stop getting my quarterback killed. I would like Zach Martin to, do something for the last 8-9 games to make me remember. Remember when Zach Martin was a beast? I don't know. It's 9 games left. I would love for them to prove me wrong. I would love to have some positivity going into next year with some of these roster pieces. Instead of being like, yo, clean house. Let's keep 5 out of the 53 and start over. Because that's how it feels right now. I ain't got faith in a lot of these players. I've lost it. I'm trying to find it. Like, prime example, if I said right now, yo, Oso Diggy is y'all playing him? Or is y'all paying him this year? No. I ain't giving Osa no contract. Why? Can't no contract? No. Like, it's things like that. But in the offseason, before the season started, I'm like, yo, pay Osa. No. So I don't know, man. I don't know. Micah, I want you to come out and remind people. You know what? No, I know we bad. You know, on Sunday Night Football, they do that little thing where they say the players and they show their PFF ranking. Yo, everybody they showed was like 120th out of 132. It was like Mozzie Smith, 132 out of 132. I was like, God, we that bad? That's a starter. There's some D tackles that don't even play. The wordologist with a $2 super chat. Week 9. We just had our first run of 15 yards for a running back. That's my point, man. Thank you for that $2 super chat. Let that sink in. That's a real comment. We're in week 9, and we just had a running back run for his first run of 15 yards. And y'all want me to get mad at Dak. Or get mad at chest Dak. I'm not saying you can't get mad at him. Let me rephrase that. Y'all want me to chest blame it on the quarterback. Not when I say not a running game, not like your running game like 15th. I'm talking about the 32nd ranked running game. It was 194 out of 194. Wow. And right now, like the other day, I was watching ESPN. They called a spade a spade. This is crazy. Remember when Micah and Trayvon Diggs did the whole who's in their top 5 and they didn't mention Dak? Y'all remember that? They said, who's in your top 5? And they just left Dak out. Right? And then they flipped it and said, yo, what if Dak did his top 5 and left Mike out? And he did his top corners and left Trayvon out. And it's possible. Because before Micah got hurt, and Diggs ain't looked right all year. Now Diggs is coming off an ACL injury. So I'll give him a pass. But we going to see. And now Micah's hurt. So I got to give him a pass. It's just crazy to me. We don't even seem together. 1 week, Dak Prescott ain't in your top 10 or top 5. The next week, he on your podcast talking about Dak's the heartbeat of the team. He wasn't the heartbeat of the team last week. You forgot he existed last week. And see, look, Brandon Mahoney, I respect that. I am mad at Dak, but I still rock with you. That is fine with me. I don't expect y'all to kiss Dak ass. Dak been playing trash this year. I just have seen him play well, and I feel like he can play well again. But don't trip. I ain't in here making no mistakes or lies. Before Dak Prescott got hurt, he was not playing good football. He was pressing too much, but I feel like it was because he ain't working with much. He think he's Superman, and he's not. I feel like Dak, with the right pieces around him, is a 100% a top 10 quarterback, top 7, or whatever. But you can't send him out there with one receiver, a tight end, no running game, no O-line, and his defense, if you don't score in the first 3 drives, it's 21-0. Nobody winning like that. That don't mean he exempt from getting like critique. But the problem is people get mad because when you say stuff like, I don't hate Dak, I don't wish that he get kicked out the NFL, they be like, yo, you a Dak rider. Just like I don't hate Kevontae Turpin, I don't hate Jalen Tolbert, I don't hate Mozzie Smith. I just want y'all to play better. I don't got hate for none of y'all dudes. It's that simple. I don't got hate for none of our players. I support our players. Just want them to play better. And I'm tired of lying to myself about some of them because me lying to myself makes people like Jerry Jones think, you know what? Maybe we straight. No, we not straight. You got work to do. Get to work. Sammy for your mammy, 1999 Super Chat. Appreciate you. We're on the first 31 minutes of Get Up ESPN this morning. We're dedicated to the Cowboys. Rex Ryan, Ryan Clark, Dan Orlovsky, and Greeny talked about nobody other than the Cowboys. Why is that? Because we still move the needle. And thank you for the $20 Super Chat. We still move the needle. ESPN is kind of mad, though. They're mad. ESPN is mad. And thank y'all for throwing the fire in there because that's an excellent question for my dog, Sammy, for your mammy. We still move the needle. ESPN is mad at Jerry Jones. Stephen A. Smith is mad at Jerry Jones. Business is booming when we're good, but we fail. It's booming when we're good, but we're good, but we fail. Y'all want me to tell you what the real thing is? And we're going to have some more live streams this week, and I promise we'll talk some more Cowboys and Eagles. I just had to get some things off my chest. But y'all want me to tell you why the Cowboys are so important? I've had numerous Eagles fans, because I got a lot of Eagles fans that follow me on Twitter and on YouTube, that are mad because we're not engaging with them. They're going to lie to you and say they don't care. But they spent 24 hours a day trying to bait me into beefing with them. Y'all soft. Y'all the B word. Y'all corny. Y'all fair weather. And I'm like, why does it matter? What I usually hear is the Cowboys fans are delusional and they trash, and y'all always saying it's y'all year and all this extra stuff. They say we false confident. But now that the Cowboys fans are just tapped out, like, yo, we're trash. This ain't our year. It's a wrap. They kind of mad. What's up, Jeanette Rogers? They're mad. Like, come on, man. Fight back. Say something back. Why? You want me to lie? My quarterback just messed his hamstring up. I haven't had my top edge rushers in 4 weeks. I'm on my 5th DN. I don't have competent receivers after CeeDee Lamb. I don't got good defensive tackles. I got a horrible defensive coach and a horrible offensive coordinator. I don't feel like arguing with y'all goofy asses. I ain't got nothing to say to y'all. Argue for what? I see y'all getting busy. We not. So I can see. You got it. But I'll leave y'all with something positive before I get up out of here. It's real simple. Because with everything I said, and Cooper Rush starting, and all the players I want to play better, and us having all the injuries, I'll leave y'all with something positive, and we'll talk about this the next live stream. I'll probably jump Wednesday, like I normally do. Eagles fans, especially the ones that's still watching. You can clip this if you want to. I don't give a damn how it happens, but y'all better not let us win. Because I haven't had nothing to talk shit about for like a month or two. Oh my God. If we somehow beat y'all, one of y'all want to catch me in traffic. I don't think we can beat y'all. Make no mistake. I don't think we got the horses. But if the stars align and we beat y'all, oh my God. When I tell you, hey, you can take it how you want to take it. That's your Super Bowl. The way this season's going, you can say what you want. You better not let us beat y'all. Y'all better put us out of our misery. Oh my God. Because the wins are coming so far between and we've been so trash. We've been trash. And y'all been playing good. If we beat y'all, I might do a marathon show because I might not know when our next win is coming. I'm going to talk so much shit. One of y'all going to want to fight me. And that's cool. So y'all better not lose. You better not. Y'all better stomp us out like y'all supposed to. Because Dak is y'all let us beat y'all with Cooper Rush. Oh my God. I'm telling you. I'm leaving it at that, man. Y'all better not. I just gave y'all an hour of why the Cowboys is trash. An hour. Go back and listen to it. An hour of why we're trash. I went position by position, coach by coach. I talked about Jerry being trash. So don't say I'm in here capping. I said that everybody been playing trash. Except for Brandon Aubrey. So if we beat y'all, that energy about us being trash, I'm a Uno reverse that shit on y'all. Y'all have a good evening. Appreciate y'all. I'll holler.